You're in my gym. I imagine that you've tried it. So you're from the Philippines, Joe?
I am.
So what do they do in the Philippines?
We do.
Is it a thing over there?
It is a thing. There are programs out there that we do functional training, structured training in groups, or even private sessions. People back home would also do running, pickleball, tennis, everything. It's all there. That's why I think for anyone that's just starting out their fitness or even in the middle of their fitness journey, there's so much options up there. You can do anything and everything, and people can get creative in what kind of workouts or what sport they can get into.
We got to remember we're all human. And that's functional training is based on human movement. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Like we're all capable of functional training. It's just a matter of being probably put into an environment where you've got some structure. Mm-hmm. So you talked about what type of programming do you need to be doing. I'd always base it off the functional movement patterns. So squat, lunge, push, pull, twist and bending, and then mixing in with your cardiovascular. If you ticked those 7 off every time you came in the gym, so you did some squats, did some lunges, and you can do variations, right? There's lots of different toys and skills of variations of a skill. But if you came in and did a set or a couple of sets of those 7 and you walked out, you've actually ticked the box. You've done a full body workout because you can't do any more than that, apart from your recovery and nutrition. But in regards to actual performance, I would focus on the 7 primal movement patterns. Now, some people talk about split training. So if you're coming into the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week, you don't want to be just doing deadlifts every day or back squats. So what people do is they tend to break it up and they split it up. So they split it up maybe into upper body, lower body, front and back. Maybe they'll have a cardio-centric day. Maybe they'll do some of their core lifting days. And their program is based on splitting up those different aspects of training to fit in with their 5 days. And it gives a bit of a spread. So if you're actually time poor, we talked about that earlier, and you've only got a certain amount of time, I would probably focus on the 7 primal movement patterns and try to get at least 1 or 2 sets out of all of those, especially if you can't get into the gym that often. 1 or 2 times a week, you probably need to do a bit more full body and obviously build from there. And again, I was asked another question about what do you do if you've only got 30 minutes of training? I always say do what you want to do. You know, as coaches, we always try to encourage people to do strength training, resistance training. But I think it comes down to, again, habits and routines and people being able to adapt good behaviour into their training. Mm-hmm. And that really only comes from doing what they enjoy. If you don't really enjoy doing it, but discomfort's where we grow. So you've got to grind a bit. And that's where functional training is great because we've got the sleds out today and heavy kettlebells, and workouts aren't always glamorous. Mm-hmm. You've got to sweat and you've got to put in a bit of effort. Mm-hmm. So again, functional training is probably the basis of anyone's routine in regards to understanding. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's really taught as well as it could be. Mm-hmm. We've heard functional training, it gets thrown around, but people don't really talk about the primal movement patterns. Mm-hmm. So I'd start there.